Hello loves, it's Josie. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. This is the Gemini video for April 2019. We are dealing with Gemini energy. Let me get your cards real quick and we will get it popping. If you want to know where I am at Cocoa Beach in Cocoa, Florida. Alrighty, Geminis, you've got the 5 of Pentacles. You've got the 8 of Cups. You've got the 2 of Cups. And then you've got the Ace of Cups. Y'all definitely got some relationship stuff going on. For some of y'all, the situation goes, you got kicked out and you moved in with somebody else, whether you're male or female, right? So somebody might have been caught cheating or whatever, right? For some of you, you may break up with someone, but what you need to realize is if you broke up with them during the Mercury retrograde, you're probably going to end up getting back together in the beginning of April, okay? Reconciling. And then also, for some of you that broke up during Mercury retrograde, what's happening is that you're going to end up meeting somebody like right after. You see what I mean? So one person's done, but a new person comes in. Okay? Some of you Geminis are actually, the situation with you was you were waiting for a divorce to be final. You were dealing with splitting up, property and things like that. You already had someone else that you were intending on being with, but you had to wait to handle your business first. Okay? So those are just some of the scenarios for Gemini energy. Okay? Alrighty, so our next batch of Geminis, we've got the Page of Swords for you, the Lover's card, the Hermit, and we've also got the 3 of Wands. Oh wow, okay, so the message for some of you is if the shoe fits, wear it, okay? Some of you are getting a business opportunity or a new job, okay? That comes up really quickly. You're getting a business opportunity or a new job. Some of you with these two cards, with the Lovers and the Page of Swords, may be experiencing conflict within a relationship. And you're having to go within to figure out if this is what you really want or not, because you are fully aware that there are other options out there. For some of you, if there's been something wrong with your car and you've been running off of faith, you're going to have to do something, because there's a chance of you leaking fluids, or worse, like something catching fire that's mechanical, okay? So really, like, whatever it has been broken and you think you have all of this time, or you just don't have a choice, it's gonna become unsafe. So check that out, okay? Some of you Geminis are actually going through a spiritual experience. You're going into a spiritual experience and you're starting to get what we call breadcrumbs. You're starting to notice synchronicities. You're starting to realize that there's more out there than you thought. You're not going crazy, but you may be the only one seeing these things around you, because what comes next is you're going to have to, meet your soul fam and release some people that don't belong in your life, so that you don't get stuck in this whole lonely solitude of spiritual awakening, because you are not letting people go so that you can call your soul fam in. right? All right, Geminis, you got another pull here. We got the 8 of Cups again. We've got the 9 of Cups. You got the 5 of Pentacles. And then you've got the Ace of Cups, okay? So, for some of you Geminis, the story goes that some secrets came out, okay? There were some things revealed to you probably over this, because right now I'm shooting this in a full moon cycle. So the last couple of weeks of Lord have mercy, of March, you may have gained some information you didn't have before, and that gave you the courage to release a person or a job, right? And you realized you were better off from walking away, so you found a place of contentment. And what happened was something else showed up to bring you emotional fulfillment, but you had to release something and you had to find peace before you could do that. Now, my condolences to anybody who's experiencing the loss of a person, but this also comes up and you're having to go through an emotional healing space. But from what the cards are representing, whether this was a breakup or actual passing away, everybody's got different timelines, everybody heals differently. But Spirit is saying that it's important to feel your emotions, because that's what's going to bring you peace. If you suppress them right now, it'll only turn into like a crazy monster, okay? And you don't want that for yourself. Not at all, right? So, yeah, those are the 2 messages that I get for that pull. I'll be right back again. Alrighty, so for some of you beautiful Geminis, you're dealing with an earth sign person. This is the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And then you've got the 8 of Pentacles. You've got the 2 of Pentacles. And then you've got the 4 of Swords. You have to play as hard as you work, Gemini. Yeah, you have goals. Yeah, you have bills to pay. Yeah, you're trying to get out of debt, right? But you have to play as hard as you work in order for everything to happen from a law of attraction manifestation standpoint, okay? That 4 of Swords also may mean that there may be a period in April where you won't have a choice but to take, sick leave from your job. You may come down with a cold or something like that to where you have to take sick leave. And that may cause an imbalance in your bills and whatnot. So be prepared for that. Forewarned is forearmed, right? Okay, so as far as this earth sign person being in your life, what's going on is, if you're like in a relationship, your partner may have to take over for a little while you're down, or you may be doing that for your partner to avoid an imbalance in your bills. Or there may be an earth sign that's bringing you an opportunity to rebalance yourself after you've been down, or after there was a imbalance in your bills. There may be someone coming to you with the opportunity to make things right. Whenever the Pentacles show up, especially the Pentacles people, it's an opportunity that requires you to actually do something, though. It's not going to be just handed to you, okay? Alrighty, these are the last cards I have for Gemini for April 2019. You've got the Hanged Man. You've got the Star. You've got Strength. And then you've also got the Ace of Wands. Yes, finally we have some positive energy. So for some of you, your strength has paid off. You do have abundance coming to you. Something that you were trying to manifest is coming to fruition. Yes. With the Hanged Man, usually it's telling you to have faith. Yes, you should still have faith, right? Even though you're closer to your manifestation. But this is also confirmation that your faith has paid off and your patience has paid off. And there's a message of you did good by waiting for the right timing, especially if you heeded the tools of Mercury retrograde. You know, if you decided to wait before you tried something new until after the retrograde passed, right? Some of you have money coming to you in some kind of way, okay? There's an opportunity here to keep it going, is what Spirit is saying. So it's kind of like a spark that turns into a flame, and then you got to keep feeding. You got to keep feeding the flame, Gemini. So whatever this is, you have been patient enough for it. You have been smart enough to know when to move and when not to move. Some of y'all have an investment that is paying off, that's coming to fruition. You're cashing out on something. You may be selling a property, whatever the case may be, but there's this energy of you're getting what you want, flat out, and it's cause for celebration. So that's super cool. Oh, wow. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius person, and you're having to have strength. Some of you may be dealing with Aquarius individual, and you're having to have strength. You're having to, what do you call this? Sit back and observe, because things may not be as they appear, okay? For some of you, if you are involved with an Aquarius, or if you, there's a few different stories. The ones that are involved already with an Aquarius person, there's a lot of passion between you two, but there's also not a lot of trust there, okay? And then for some of you who are interested in an Aquarius, it's like if you wanted to know if the Aquarius was interested in you back, there is a magnetic attraction there. So either you have a crush on an Aquarius, or there's an Aquarius that has a crush on you. That's how I'm gonna throw that out there, just so you'll understand where I'm coming from with that, okay? I said that those were my last cards, but I realized y'all got more time. Time has been really crazy lately, especially after this equinox. Oh my gosh. One day goes by super slow, one day goes by super fast, right? Crazy. Let me get some more cards for y'all. Ah! Every day I'm shuffling, right? Ah! I wonder if y'all been feeling these beautiful ascension symptoms. Lord, my body is doing the most right now. Alrighty, so some of you beautiful Geminis are dealing with the Four of Wands energy. The Ace of Wands came out again. You got the Fool, and then you got the Knight of Pentacles. So there, oh my gosh, there's definitely a new beginning happening for some of you. Some of you may be thinking about or talking about getting married. Somebody may be proposing in April. There is also, yeah, this is definitely, with these two together, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, this is definitely a proposal of longevity, okay? I mean, and this could also be a business contract as well. Not a small one either. I'm talking about some kind of contract that locks you in for like 2 to 3 years minimum. Either way it goes, there is new beginning, okay? And then with this Ace of Wands, you're being told to seize the moment, take action, right? Of course, we want you to be, what do you call it? Responsible and read everything, read all the fine print and everything. But you have the green light go when it comes to anything that you're starting that's new. in April. So if you've been waiting to take action, you've been confused about when you should do this, when you should do that, now's the time to go ahead and hop all over whatever this is, because you will be going with the flow and it will carry you far. That's what Spirit is saying. So those are the messages I have for you lovely Geminis for April 2019. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Josie. Have a beautiful day. Please like, share, and subscribe.